Tycho Brahe was a Danish aristocrat astronomer, born in December 14 in 1546. He's famous for his accurate measurements of celestial beings before the development of the telescope. First, let's talk about when he lived. Tycho Brahe lived during the scientific revolution, a period of time where major thoughts and beliefs about the universe changed. Important concepts and instruments such as the gravity and the telescope were introduced to mankind. Tycho Brahe had a very unusual family. When he was at the age of 2, he was kidnapped by his paternal uncle, and his father simply let his brother keep him. Brahe came from a militaristic family, meaning that all male children were highly influenced to become soldiers. But his aunt pushed his uncle to break the tradition and send him to have a more educational background. When he was 12 years old, he went to the University of Copenhagen to study law. But when he saw a solar eclipse, his 12 years old mind became so stunned that he decided to become an astronomer. In 1566, when Brahe was 20 years old, he lost part of his nose fighting against another student, arguing who was a better mathematician. From that day on, Brahe needed to wear a metal nose to protect the wound. From 1560 to 1570, Brahe traveled around Europe, gaining mathematical and astronomical knowledge, as well as instruments. In 1572, a new star appeared in the constellation of Cassiopeia. At that time, people believed that the space was unchangeable, so scientists thought that the new object was something happening in the atmosphere. After meticulous observations, Brahe noticed that the new object never appeared to change position relative to the stars around him. So Brahe used parallax to understand what was the object. Parallax states that the closer an object is to the observer, more the object appears to change position. So the object could not be in the Earth's atmosphere, so breaking the idea that the space was unchangeable. In 1576, King Frederick II gave Brahe an entire island where he could do his experiment. There, Brahe built an observatory and many laboratory buildings. With this extra time, Brahe had a chance to improve simple astronomical objects such as the quadrants and the sextant. Brahe was incredibly wealthy and loved to throw parties, so rumors started going around that he was in an affair with Denmark's queen, which her son, Christian IV, didn't like at all. So when her son became king in 1588, he ran away to Prague to become the official imperial mathematician to the Roman warrior emperor Rudolf II. There he had an assistant called Johann Kepler. In 1601, Brahe went to his last party, where he drank too much and didn't want to leave the space because he thought it was rude to leave the host alone just to go to the bathroom. So after 11 days of extremely painful sensations, he died. It seems that he ruptured his bladder and died because he held his pee for too long. After Brahe's death, Johann Kepler took a closer look at his observations and noticed that the planets didn't move around in circles but in ellipses.